This episode is brought to you by
Ready to secure your financial future? Whether retirement is near or far, it's time to take control. Talk to W. Marcus Hinn, a certified financial planner professional specializing in retirement investing and planning. Mark's goal is to help clients find peace of mind by creating customized strategies to help grow your wealth and protect investments. He'll tailor a plan to fit your unique goals, lifestyle, and dreams. Start today. Reach out to Mark and start your journey towards a confident, stress-free retirement. Find him at wmarcushen.com. That's WMARCUSHENN.com. It's your future. Let's plan it. Securities and advisory services offered through the Strategic Financial Alliance, Inc., member FINRA, SIPC.
They'll talk about anything and to anyone. They're straight out of the streets of Temple, Texas. It's Randomness with Heath and Josh.
All right, we're back. What's going on, Josh? How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just living the schedule right now.
Living the schedule. I said that really fast. I don't know why I said, and this mic is driving me crazy.
I think you're excited.
I am a little excited because our guest that's coming up, but let's not get there yet. So what you been up to?
Well, so you, well, you remember our old friend Ian Johnson?
Yeah, Ian. Yeah, what's he up to?
So I went out to his parents' house this past weekend and helped him and his brother Kyle turn.
Shout out to Johnsons.
Yeah, Johnsons. I helped them convert the shed into a workshop.
Oh,
so basically finish the inside walls, electrical outlets, lighting inside. So it's turning into a proper workshop.
Like a he shed or something?
No, just a man shed.
A man shed. That's fair.
Yeah,
that's fair.
Yeah.
Right. This is an extremely exciting story.
No, but it was good to, always anytime he's around, hang out with Ian and his family. Yeah. They're just great people and
right on.
Yeah.
Shout out to Ian and Kyle and their family. They live out in Salado, right? They live out in like that
right on the creek.
Yeah, right on the actual creek.
On the creek.
Anything else going on? Oh, you had to put down another chicken.
I did. God, what, man? Now you bring down the mood.
I love our guests are shaking their heads like these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, I had 5 chickens and now I'm like down to 2.
I had to take the old chicken out because she had like eggs getting stuck, right?
Yeah. So what happens is the shell doesn't form properly and they build up inside and but I didn't have to put her down. I found her. She'd passed on her own.
You let her suffer? What kind of man are you?
I felt bad. Yeah, I saw it coming, and I was going to go out there and do it. By the time I did that one day, she was already in the coop, so I wasn't going to mess with her that late. And then the next morning when I came out to find her, she was already met her demise.
Already passed.
Yeah,
oh, man. Right on. Well, that sucks. What was her name?
Pepper
the chicken. All right.
Yeah.
Man, these are great stories.
Just don't name your chickens. Don't
right.
Make them
if you name them, then they become your pets, and then you got to freaking chop their heads off. Yay! Right on. Well, it's been a slow week for me. You know how I usually tell y'all some crazy crap that's happened at work because I'm by all these homeless people and whatnot. But no one died this week. I didn't find any dead bodies or anything. So this week, the only thing that I shouldn't say that happened. The one, I talk about Riker all the time. My son, he's 15 and in high school, and he made state this year in band, and he had an ensemble he was doing with 2 other guys, and they went and they played perfect except for their accompaniment piano person flubbed up and turned it 2 pages, right? So because they turned it 2 pages, it screwed it all up, and they therefore did not get the 1 that they would have got for state. They got a 2. And I'm trying to figure out how an accompaniment person that they've paid and is not in high school flubs it up, and they can't, do a
redo
it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I mean, it's for state. I get it.
And it's for Trump.
Like
there were trumpet tiers, or what do you say, trumpet players?
You can, whatever. Trumpeteers, trumpeters, whatever. There was 3 of them anyway playing the trumpet, and it was
trio.
So he's only a sophomore, and the other kid is a junior and a senior, and they killed it. This thing was like, you listen to it, and you're like, how are these kids playing it? Because when I was in high school playing trumpet, there's no way we would have been able to play it. So it's so advanced. One of the kids that's with him, his name is Ulysses. And Ulysses is among the top probably 5 in the state of Texas at the high school level. He is freaking amazing. But anyway,
all right.
That's the only real story I
got. No, that's unfortunate. They need a redo.
Yeah, for sure. But as always, hey, what episode is this? I'll make sure it's the right one. 155. So the guys that I'm about to bring on, or we're about to bring on, I'm a sucker for music. Y'all all know that. I can't get enough. And they came up on my feed. It was this song called Disdain, and it was about 5 seconds in, and I was like, I got to figure out who the hell these guys are. So reached out to them. Kevin reached back out to me and said, hey man, we'll do it. So here they are, from Springfield, Missouri, rock band Chemical Sun. What's going on, guys?
What's
up? Golf clap. No,
welcome.
Do what?
I said, what's up, fellas? I'm sorry to hear.
Right on. No, man, thank you guys for taking the time. I know you guys are busy. I'm going to assume Wednesday night must be practice night because you're all together.
Typically, we decided to do this instead, so consider yourself, lucky.
Yeah.
Right on. All right.
We're already so great. We don't need to practice.
Yeah.
That's fair. So just real quick, it's Kevin back in the black. In the back is Ben. Dalton in the gray shirt, and then Nick in the front, and then what was the last
starts
one?
with a B.
Ben. No, Braxton.
There you go.
There, I got it all. So that's Braxton. You look like oh gosh dang it! Now I'm having a brain fart. You look like the Lincoln Park front guy a little bit.
I hear something different every time.
Okay. All right. Right. What else do you hear?
We've gotten Devin Sawa. We've gotten the dude
Jesus.
from Fuel.
Sugar
Slim
Ray.
Jesus. Sugar Ray.
You do not look like that fool from Sugar Ray, but and Mark McGrath. Don't get me wrong. Sugar Ray's cool stuff, but that guy's a tool. So anyway, you guys have. Let's start here. You're from Springfield, Missouri, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you guys all grow up together, or how did you guys all come together as a band?
So we are an amalgamation of a bunch of different bands in the Springfield scene that around COVID time disbanded, and we kind of found each other. My first band was with Envious View, which was with Dalton.
Okay.
Dalton was with Nobody, who was Ben. And then Dalton was also with Kevin in Cabell. And then Braxton was all by himself.
Right on. Well, okay. A lot of bands. I mean, we used to run with bands back in the day, and a lot of bands do that.
Yeah.
And it's like they're trying to. I shouldn't say this out loud like this, but it's like they're trying to find one that sticks, and or really works for everyone. Is what I should say. But so, where did Chemical Sun come from?
You ever heard of ChatGPT?
Yeah,
sure.
That's where I got all these questions from.
I think it was just like we had like a list of names, and
You had a list of
I was pooping, and I had like a list of names.
Nice.
Like, I was like number 2 or 3, and I sent it to them, and they all were like, "Yep."
Yeah, Braxton's our resident edgelord, and came up with a bunch of cool names, and Chemical Sun was the coolest, we thought. So,
but I remember we came to practice that night, and all of us were like, "Yeah, we love it." And Braxton's like, "No, I hate it. That's not what
So the number 2 during the number 2. Okay, got it.
That's right.
There we go. Yeah, pun intended. All right. So but when I listen, see, so the first, like I said before, the first song that I heard was Disdain, and I'm gonna assume y'all probably did some promotion through Facebook and all that, so that would get out there, and it's amazing. I love that song because it hits more like, to me, it's like a '90s grunge feel with a little bit of post grunge and even a little bit of the beginning of the 2000s. To me, is that kind of what the feel you guys are going for? Or is that just what happened?
No, for sure. That was the focus. That was the focus. We wanted early 2000s style with modern production and yeah. So yeah, no, you nailed it right on the head.
Okay, right on. All right.
That's
So
when we grew up in
is there?
so it's like our
I'm sorry.
Way. We grew up in like the late '90s and 2000s, so that's kind of just reaching our roots.
We wanted to make music that was like, you know, when you picture the pants with all the chains and zippers at Hot Topic, we wanted
Jinkos and
Yeah.
Right on. All right. So what is the music scene there in Springfield very good, or is there a lot going on there?
It goes up and down.
Yeah, we're a college town, so it's weird. Like, basically, you get a new fan base every 3 to 4 years. Like, straight up, like, you'll have a bunch of college kids that are interested for a while, and then you get a whole new group that just aren't as into it. And, like, we're the type of town that, like, people will live here for, like, 5 to 6 years and then move on. And so, like, the scene is always ever changing, like, and, like, I don't know. Like you said, there's big ups and there's big downs. Right now, we've got a lot of new bands coming out, and there's some new venues that are coming around. So like, it's in a good place right now.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Right on. So, how long have you guys? All right. Y'all been a band since the you said that since COVID and all that, but did you guys like y'all taking off now that you're doing more on social media, you think, or?
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
We're attracting stepdads. We're attracting a lot of divorced dads.
We need to reach that like
rich dad.
The rich dad. Rich dad of the kids.
Yeah. No, right on. Well, I mean, I'll be honest. When I first saw y'all there, I can't remember how many followers there were on Facebook, but it's jumped quite a bit since I've been listening to y'all just over the last few months. So I was like, whatever they're doing is obviously working, and so that's good. But I just feel like, so just to put perspective on it, we're 50. Josh is almost 50, and we were in bands and around bands in the early 90s, and then I actually traveled with a pop punk band in the early 2000s, and then hung out with Bowling for Soup and those guys for quite a bit of time. Yes. And when those guys were coming up, it was still, they were just catching the beginning of social media. So getting signed and getting found and all that stuff was very hard, because you had to have somebody actually be at your show, right? Mm-hmm. And now with social media, I feel like it might even be harder, because you're competing with so many all the time. Does that make sense, or do y'all see it a different way?
There's a lot more competition, but also in a way, it's never been easier to record music, to release music, to make a music video, to find other musicians. Like, the tools at your fingertips are crazy compared to what they used to. So there's give and take with both.
Like, we can go out and play a bunch of shows, but we don't have to go out and grind our ass off for like 2 months in hopes to reach somebody.
Yeah.
Right. Well, perspective too. So when we were in high school, we had a 4-track tape, and we would do 4 tracks, and then we would record those and lay 2 tracks on top of the 4-track recording that we already did, so that we could actually make a friggin' song. So that's how old we are.
Yeah, technology.
Our band back then was called Famunda, as Famunda These Nuts. And then Josh was a part of a band that kind of got big in the Central Texas area for a while called Illicit, and I still don't know what that means, but
we made it up.
It's just like some random word.
Yeah.
Anyway, I wonder how, like, so what demographic is listening to y'all? Can you tell?
Yeah. So like I'm the dude who's like big into like the analytics and all that sort of stuff. And so like we have kind of a funny demographic. Disdain brought us a lot of 35 to 55-year-old male fan base. And like we were joking, like divorced dad and like, stepdad. That was like 2 words that we were targeting a lot of, and they were going crazy. Like it was the funniest thing. Like anytime we did anything with Disdain, we just went after the dad market. It totally worked.
Yeah, you reeled my fat ass right in.
we tried similar tactics with the next couple songs, but like they didn't work as well. But then when we put out Stone, we found that we finally found a female demographic, because like the first
really
was like there was no female demographic in any of our analytics. It's kind of crazy. And like you look at our followers and it'd all be like, like dudes with trucker hats and like the American flag in the background and shit like
glasses.
that. Yeah. And so like, we put out Stoned, and then all of a sudden, like it's all 25 to 35-year-old girls. And so we joked like our fan base is going to end up being stepdads and their daughters coming to our show. I guess like,
hey, if you have a fan base, it's who gives a shit, right? It's like you just want that fan base. It's just like being an actor, and people say stuff like, I'm not getting many gigs or whatever, but you are getting them. Just be glad you're getting them, because we've had plenty. I was gonna say too, like Stone, you brought that up. That song, I mean, I didn't realize that would bring that demographic. That's kind of funny because I really like that song. And then Kevin, when you sent me Freak Show, I was like, there we go. Okay, I'm digging that. Digging that. So I guess I'd fit the 35 to 55-year-old fat man, whatever it is. What is Disdain about exactly?
I never like go into too much depth when I'm writing. I'm just kind of writing in the moment, and then I just cool. That's a song. I don't really.
Okay. So it's just whatever I want to think it is, basically. Then.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the time, for me, it was like a lot of these songs are just about like personal growth. Okay. But it can be about anything you want.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, I like people that say that opposed to, well, it's about this girl and this whatever, but it's cool to be able to your interpretation or whatever. Yeah. But I'm going to ask it again. What about Freak Show?
Freak Show was about this chicken that we knew named Pepper that passed away. It was very traumatic.
That's fair. That's fair.
Nice.
Have y'all gotten any like the crazy fan yet? Like somebody who will not leave you alone and you wish they would?
Oh man, I wish.
Not wish they would, but we have a few fans that really like us, and we have a couple of I guess you would call super fans, but we don't want any of them to leave us alone.
Yeah. They're coming out to like every show that they can drive out to and stuff.
Yeah. See, when I traveled with this band called Junior, and they were all named after their dads, so therefore Junior. And they were punk pop redneck. It was great. That's some
songs about dirt bikes.
Yeah, it was. East Texas is almost not racist, but it was close. And they had like these 3 or 4 girls that would go everywhere. It didn't no matter where they were. It was like, we're in New York. How did y'all get here? We spent every dollar we had to get here, and we're here. It's funny how some of those fans will do that, and then you got those. Then they always had those 1 or 2 that were just like, wow, okay, get away from us. This is getting creepy. So I just kind of wondered if y'all had any of those yet.
Yeah, haven't had any creepy ones.
No Punishers.
Like that.
They're coming. They're coming.
We're not very cool, so like we're creepy people. Yeah, we might be the creepy ones. So.
So I'm assuming you guys probably, or most of you, have regular jobs too, right? Regular jobs. So what do you guys do?
I'm a banker.
All right, fair enough. Braxton, what do you do?
I work in Kevin's print shop.
In a print? Oh, cool. What kind of print shop? Is like shirts and stuff, or?
I do screen printing and wide format and stuff like that. Do a lot of vehicle graphics and like T-shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, that works out for you guys and your shirts and stuff. Thanks for sending me that shirt, by the way. I've worn it like 10 times.
No big deal. We make them ourselves. So.
Right on. So what about you, Ben?
I'm doing gig work, doing that driving for Amazon and Walmart and all that shit.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
You look like you sit in a room of a party and just smoke pot. That's what you look like. Dalton, do you go out and beat people up for a living? With that kind of name?
That cool. I also do the gig work stuff. That's what allows me to have an open schedule and be able to hang out with these jerks all the time and not have to go to some boss. I'll be fired if I ditch work for the band because I would.
Right on. Have you guys been? I know y'all have gone out and done some shows away from Springfield, but have y'all done a tour yet? Like a legit tour?
No.
Yeah.
In the works?
No, not really. All of us, we have full-time jobs, we have kids, we have families, and like we were kind of talking with social media the way it is now, like doing a tour. Like, we have to know that all of those shows are going to draw. We're not in a position where we can just hit the road for even 2 weeks even and not know what's going to happen. And so we're really just focused right now on regional growth and doing more weekend warrior type stuff. Like, we're lining up lots of Fridays and Saturdays and stuff like that. And we're right in the middle of the country, and so we'll travel. We'll get out there or whatnot, but lining anything up consecutive is hard right now. I hope that once the record's out, the demand will be there and we can do something like that. But for the time being, we're really just focused on promoting regional growth.
Right on. Do you guys know the band Ludo?
No.
They're from St. Louis, and I just wondered if you knew that because they were around in the early 2000s and kind of went away. But I've noticed they've started to play shows every once in a while again. I just thought y'all might know them since y'all are from that area. Anyway, so much for that. If you guys decide to come to Texas at some point or you want to, please reach out to me. I know tons of people here that you could possibly play with that you would know would bring a draw. There is this band that we're actually doing a live show on Saturday, and there's this band called Greatness and Tragedy that was really big 20 years ago in Central Texas, and they went on hiatus and they've come back, and we're doing this show with them. Man, if they take off again, they would be perfect for y'all's sound.
Yeah.
It's very close. I'll have to send you guys something, and man, they have a huge draw in Central Texas. So just something to think about. But also we know, I know the guys from Bowling for Soup, know the guys from My Chemical Romance. I know some people from several of those genre too, so maybe we can hook y'all up at some point.
There's some cool Texas local bands. No, I'm just I love Texas.
It's
feeling
Texas is kind of its own country, though. It's you drive to one part of Texas and the accent's totally different, and the way they think is totally different. You go to East Texas this way, it's just so big. It's almost like its own country. A lot of people don't realize, the UK. 3 UKs or almost 4 will fit into the state of Texas.
Yeah, and nobody realizes the meth in Odessa is completely different than the meth in Odessa.
Yeah. It's funny because I live in a little bitty town here, and I won't name it since we're going to talk about meth, but the meth has just gone wild here. It's just
It probably wasn't.
At Temple Smiles Family Dentistry, we treat every patient like family. From kids to grandparents, our team makes sure everyone feels comfortable, cared for, and right at home. A Temple native with over 20 years of experience, Dr. Kirsten Gosney will listen to your concerns and provide compassionate, individualized care because your family smiles deserve the very best. Come see Dr. Gosney at 2302 South 37th Street in Temple, Texas, or learn more at templesmilesfamilydentistry.com. That's templesmilesfamilydentistry.com, or call them at 254-773-1970. Temple Smiles Family Dentistry, where healthy smiles begin.
How do you guys go about writing a song?
Normally one of us will come up with something. I'm really bad about just coming up with like a chorus, verse.
Sometimes that's all we need, though.
Kevin's really good about coming up with full songs. Same with Dalton.
The album's cool because the album is. There are some songs that are written where it was literally everybody just sitting in a room working it out together. There's a couple of songs that are brought by individual members that were literally just complete songs. There's other songs that were brought as like almost complete songs that everybody else kind of finished. Like it's kind of a fun, neat writing process because like we don't have a particular rule that we work by. So we got a lot of different ways that we go about putting stuff together. And it also we've got like a bunch of stuff on this album, but the way we worked, I mean, we probably have an equal amount of B-sides that we're sitting on too because of the way that we worked.
Mm-hmm. Okay, right on. Do you guys like when you record? Is it one of you guys is in charge, or do y'all get someone to produce and record?
So like write demos and stuff. We usually meet up at Nick's house and we'll like go over there. He'll like somebody will have an idea, and I'll just come in and do some vocal ideas, or vice versa. It'll be some vocals with some guitar ideas. But we went to Florida to record the album.
Oh, right on. Okay. Who's the perfectionist of the five of you?
Braxton, for sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
Perfectionist more than he's just an over-analytical individual that second-guesses everything that has ever been done in the
history. You got to have that one, though. I mean, you really do. Because if you...
I overanalyze things, but in my mind, I'm like, it's got to be perfect.
Well, let's get a roll call of instruments, vocals. Like who?
Yeah, that's what was my next thing.
I sing.
So Braxton sings. Nick?
I play guitar and do harmonies sometimes.
All right, Kevin?
Drums.
All right, Ben?
Bass guitar.
Of course you do. That's the spot right there. And Dalton?
And I play guitar, and then I do a lot of the backing vocals with Braxton.
Right, okay.
Who's the lead, like the soloist, the lead guitar?
Yeah.
Most of the day.
Yeah.
There's
Nick,
typically one that will do that, yeah.
I feel like Nick is called the pretty boy. That's what I've
been told a lot of things, but that's not
the one. I had to give you some shit, man. So, if you guys... What was that?
I said this camera's low res. It's fine.
We got the beard on it.
I'm not gay. So if who are some of y'all's biggest influences? I mean, you can just yell them out or whatever.
Oh man, that's
so
tough.
many.
That's tough.
It's a hard question. I get it.
I'll just say for Chemical Sun in general. Obviously, wow. Why can I not think of Soul Blind? Soul Blind was kind of the idea that we came forward with whenever we joined together. We were like, let's do something kind of like this. I don't know if you guys have heard of them. It's New York, I believe, is where they're from.
Yeah, I know who they are.
They're they're grungy and yeah, they rock. But we did kind of divert a little bit. That was the initial kind of light for our band. But I think growing up, I was a big classic rock guy, and then I turned into a big like Christian screamo guy, and then I became a big not so Christian screamo guy, and then I got really into wimpy emo music, and then got really into Chemical Sun.
Right on. Okay.
It's a journey.
Yeah. Okay. What is the Christian screamo band that you were referring to?
Oh, dude, to name a few, let's say UnderOath. Early UnderOath, early Devil Wears Prada, early A Skillet Drive.
Are they Christian?
Oh yeah.
Like
oh
Skillet
yeah.
Drive.
Skillet Drive. Yeah. And then there was also like the Chariot, which I don't think they were Christian. There was, Skillet.
Skillet,
dude! Oh my god!
Skillet.
Yeah. Oh my gosh! Skillet was blowing my speakers out.
Oh yes.
What about Flyleaf?
Flyleaf, yep, Flyleaf is cool.
They're
they're from our hometown. They're from our hometown, and we actually had the guitar player on. What is his name? And I cannot remember it right now. But yeah, we've tried to have her on. She's a very private person, but unfortunately, we haven't been able to have her on. But we saw them before they were Flyleaf. What was the name? What was their name? And they had to change it. It was something different. But anyway. We saw them when we were very young, and they were nobody, and then they blew up all of a sudden. It was really cool. They had all this little Central Texas bands coming out of there or whatnot. I asked you which ones you're referring to because I did a lot of pop punk stuff and went on a lot of emo tours and whatnot. I've seen all those bands like 6 or 7 times at least. So I just wondered who they were. Story of the Year was always the one that I really liked. I don't know, screamo pop punk in that genre or whatever. So I was wondering if that was one of yours.
Probably the big fan from Missouri.
Yep.
Who's the troublemaker?
Dalton.
Yeah.
Everybody he looked that way, and y'all just went, all right. Dalton Jack stuff. Who's the rule follower?
Yeah, you make the rules. So.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. All right, here, maybe I should say that question. When you guys are all having what you think's a really good time, who's the one that's like, dude, let's go back. We got to go back.
Oh, Kevin for sure. Yeah. Kevin for sure. Dude, there was whenever we were in Florida, we were staying at this Airbnb infested with cockroaches, and Braxton hates bugs. Hates bugs. And so, like, it'd be nighttime. We'd be out doing, the thing that you do in the backyard. And I don't know what to say on here, but I'd be like, "Oh my God, Braxton!" And he'd scream, and then coming out, fuck up. You're gonna get a charge on my credit card, dude.
Spank us, bro.
All right, I got a few more before we let y'all go. If you guys could tour or open for any band, name 2 or 3 of them.
Limp Bizkit.
Third Eye Blind would be awesome. That'd be like a pivotal one. Any of the boys from like the Always Be Genius crew. Real Friends, Knuckle Puck, state champs. Like, we'd love to play with any of them.
Creed.
Like, yeah, I mean, like, our goal with the band has always been to kind of fall into like we want to fall in with some of these legacy acts that are still playing with like Everclear, Blind, Fuel,
Breaking Benjamin, would be cool.
Like a lot of those fan bases have kids now, and they're looking for new bands to support too. And I just feel like that's a niche that like we fall into that I think would work really well for us.
Y'all need to y'all need to like hook up with Stone Temple Pilots or something.
Right? Something like that. Like,
yeah, something like that.
Like legacy, 90s, 2000s acts right now, they still draw really well. A lot of them still tour, and they need regional support. Like,
tell Jared,
it's because all these old guys, we now can afford to go see them, so that's why they're playing so much now.
Right?
And
Fastball and
I mean, we just saw Fastball and what was it? Oh my God, Candlebox the other day.
Oh,
it was amazing. That dude can still scream. I mean, but I was y'all know Trust Company? Because y'all kind of remind me of them.
Oh yeah.
Trust Company with like a little bit of STP in there, and every once in a while I feel like I hear a little Linkin Park.
Yeah.
It's all that's what I hear whenever I listen to y'all. That's why I like y'all so much. But
it's like bands we grew up on.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Well, Heath, I think we need to take a road trip to Missouri.
Yeah, no, for real. I mean, that's what I was hoping they were going to say. We're headed to Texas soon because I would drive 4 hours one way or another.
The plan is maybe this fall in like October, November, December, head down to Texas.
Okay, yeah. Well, let us know, man. I mean, yeah, let us know. We will. If anything, we'll come, but we might be able to hook you guys up with a few people if it works out.
That'd be absolutely rad.
What's that?
That would be absolutely rad. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Visit Texas.
What's a dream venue to play?
Red Rocks.
Yeah,
that's
prime.
That's hard to beat. That's hard to beat.
Yeah.
And stoned there and seeing all those flashlights just going back and forth. That'd be
That'd
nice.
be so sick. Yeah.
Austin, our level right now, though, like Come and Take It Live. Are you guys familiar with that one in Austin?
Yeah.
That fucking badass venue.
Yeah.
Like Janice Live down in Tampa would love to play there. Like that, love that spot. Outdoors, right next to the ocean. Like it's amazing.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, even just locally around here, Walmart Amphitheater in Rogers, Arkansas would be incredible.
That'd be tight.
Yep.
Wow. I didn't even know there was one, but that makes
I know.
sense.
I was like, Walmart Amphitheater.
It's so nice. Like,
yeah. Do they have greeters and shit, or are the bathrooms dirty as shit too? And there's some weirdo making noises in the back corner.
A drone brings you a hot dog.
Speaking of hot dogs, favorite road snack when you're on the road?
boiled peanuts.
Fireball.
Gross.
Yeah, Fireball. Let's go. I'm with
My favorite has always been the grandma's peanut butter cookies, the soft ones.
Okay.
I'm my to go to, man, when we're on the road. Our friends, they were sponsored by Subway. So Subway gave them a lifetime Subway cards, all three of them. And then so therefore it was so horrible because about a month in, we had no money. You're going, I do not want another freaking turkey sandwich, dude. I've had like 3 today, or whatever. And then they were also sponsored by Dickies, right? So we just had all these Dickies clothes. We had all these. And then they were also by Budweiser True Music.
Yep.
And then none of them drank Budweiser either. So it was really funny.
The perfect sponsorship for me.
All of those sponsorships?
They had all those. And Rockstar Energy Drink was the other one because they did a song called Rockstar and they picked up on that.
The rest are there.
I don't
What's
know.
that?
Hits better than like Waffle House at 2 a.m. after you just load it out.
Nice, yeah.
Sit down and you get those hash browns capped and smothered and whatever else it's called by
smothered and covered.
So,
brothered, I don't know, but yeah.
Write a song called Waffle House.
Right?
Hey, maybe.
Or call it smothered and covered or something along those lines. Yeah.
Tutti fruity, fresh and fruity.
Oh Jesus Christ! Of the 5 of you, I'm trying to make this fun. Damn it! Of the 5 of you, who survives a zombie apocalypse?
Kevin.
Kevin. They're all. He's the only one who freaking. He's like
he's
the dad
planned
of the
for
band, right?
He's already planned for it.
I think Ben does nothing, and that's what makes him survive.
I was about to say that.
But I just helped Nick move this weekend, and like every other like bag that I moved out of his house was like guitar, gun, guitar, gun, guitar. So like I'm thinking maybe Nick. Like,
yeah, you might belong in Texas, my friend.
Texas, bro.
Welcome.
I can see 12 guns from right here. I mean, that's how many I've got. Anyway, so you guys are talking about the album that's coming out. Tell us when it's coming out and maybe describe, the album a little bit, or about the album, I guess I should say.
It was a very, I don't want to say arduous because that sounds, bad, but we took our time with it. Like
we wrote it for like 2 years.
Yeah. I mean,
wow.
What sticks out in my head was when Kevin said, you only get one first album.
Yeah.
And so really put in perspective that we just want to take our time and we want to make something that we'll be proud of. And I think we accomplished that. Like the songs that we made in my bedroom and then down in Florida in Jacksonville. I mean, I couldn't be prouder of them. I don't know about Braxton. I think he'd change every single one of them.
Yeah. There were times recording and I would be staying up all night in Florida just fucking with shit trying to improve it and just tweak it and just do something with it last second.
Well,
yeah.
I'll have to say, like, of the ones that I've listened to, Disdain, Freak Show, Stoned, Calm, there's not one that I'm like, every single one of them are awesome. I've got them on a loop. I listen to them probably once or twice a day on my way to work and on my way back. I mean, and that's the truth. I'm not making that up because we're sitting here. I just really like it. That Disdain song, it caught me. It got me. And I was like, I'm all in on these dudes. And that's when I was like, I got to have these dudes on. I want to do everything I can to support them. And Josh and we're big music guys. We're just big music guys. We have been for years and years. And I've been to somewhere close to 300 shows, something like that. And anytime, I'll say it like this. We were at Warped Tour 2004, and we're set up. And right next to us is My Chemical Romance. And My Chemical Romance was no one at the time. We talked to them, hang out when they were the nicest guys. 2 weeks later, Helena hits, and those guys blew up like overnight. And we're like, man, how awesome is it for those guys that we were just hanging out with? They were so down to earth. They were very thankful for everything they had. And then it finally hit for them. It was amazing. So that's one of the reasons I wanted to have you guys on. If I can hopefully push you guys here in Texas, especially Central Texas, we have a huge following in Central Texas. Let's hope to win it. Now I'll have to play. What was it? The one that you said that the girls like? Stoned, because 60-something% of our listeners are women, which is really weird.
All right, let's go.
But okay, so a couple more rapid fire real quick, and then when's the album coming out? You didn't say that.
October 9th.
October 9th. Okay, man, we got us waiting a long time, man. What the fuck? Anyway,
are you gonna have like a release party for that?
Yeah, it'll be here in Springfield. Yeah. Details on all that's coming soon, but it'll be at a venue that we've worked with a bunch of times, and like bands that we've played with and stuff like that. We'll curate the whole night. It'll be a fun evening.
Yeah, we'll send you a private jet to fly on out.
Yeah,
you hear that, Heath?
Well, sweet. That's the only way I fly anyway. So it works out perfect.
This show too, lining up a whole bunch of weekend dates, like around the album release and stuff like that. Like I said, Texas and stuff like that coming in the fall too.
Right on. I totally lied and said I was going to ask y'all some more rapid fire questions, but I already asked them all. So anyway, if someone wants to go check you guys out right now, like they're listening to this and they're like, all right, we're going to go check you out. Where do they need to go?
Facebook,
Spotify,
Instagram, TikTok. Watch our videos.
We're everywhere, man.
Yeah.
Then follow the links so that they know that we're real and we're not AI. And then we're everywhere.
Yep.
YouTube. We got all our music videos up there. We worked really hard on those music videos. Just anywhere.
Everything's on Spotify. Everything's on Apple Music.
Mm-hmm.
Right on. Okay.
Hopping on TikTok a little bit, but working on it.
And MySpace.
Dude, all right.
MySpace is still out there. Go look it up.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
No joke.
Dude, Tom left. And
I don't know, man. I think Tom's still there, man. He's old. He's got a beard. He's got a beard like this now. But again, thank you guys, man, so much for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Go check these guys out. Chemical Sun. So you can literally just Google them now at this point, and they pop right up. But go onto Facebook. There's links there to everything. They've got like Nick was saying, the YouTube videos are there. They're great. Did you guys do those all yourself?
No. We worked with Alex Zarek, who's out of the Chicago area. Does a lot of things for like Real Friends, Knuckle Puck.
Okay.
Part of that old genius fan.
Yeah.
Good buddy.
Really good guy. He did a fantastic job, and he made it a lot of fun too.
Right on. They looked really cool. If it was like a very grounded videos, if that makes any sense, like it felt real. You know what I mean? Like that's how it looked like you literally did that. Even you know what I'm saying? Like something you would normally do, not just a video. But anyway.
Oh yeah.
Thanks again, guys, so much. Chemical Sun. I keep messing with this damn microphone. Make sure to go to randomnesspodcast.com. There'll be links to them there. Also, I put up new merch this week, so go check that out. Some new shirts, cups, and things like that. Go check that out, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Thank y'all.
We're gone.